The fun never ends with these three best friends. The fun never ends with the boys. With the boys.
Hello, this is WIUX LP Bloomington, and you are listening to The Boys Cold One Hour. I'm Billy.
I'm Jonathan.
I'm Clay.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We've got an exciting episode planned. Glad you all could make it.
We're so glad you're listening. But before we get any further, we need you to,
do what you do every week.
do what you do, all right?
You know what to do.
Check your stresses at the door. Check your emotional baggage somewhere else.
Exactly.
Because this is going to be all fun and games. Well, it's not all fun and games, what we're talking about today.
Yeah, we're talking about some serious stuff.
But it will be fun and games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Drop your bags and grab a cold one.
Drop your trousers.
Crack it
Oh,
open.
man.
Crack
Drop
open
your
the cold
trousers. Crack cold one.
Crack it open on your eyes, as we saw in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
the other day.
Or your ears.
Well, or drink it. Here we go.
Who are those kids on the stock exchange? They've got some cash for kids their age. Open up your ears, listen to us. Diversify your portfolio, there's no need to fuss. Cause the fun never ends with these stockbroker friends. The fun never ends with the boys. With the boys. We're so glad you're here.
Yes.
Shout out to the Stash Brothers.
On B-side right now.
Yeah, on B-side, but, don't listen to them. Or you
Well,
can if you,
you
want.
could if you want.
You could if you want. They're great.
But we're really happy to have you guys listening to us for another episode.
I just saying that
Episode
'cause they
5? Is that right? Is this episode 5?
Episode 4.
It's episode 4, man. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Hey, let's not get ahead of yourself,
Shoot.
right?
Feels like I've been here forever.
Episode 4 of season 4. This marks, a crazy... this has got to happen, once every 100 years.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
4th episode of the 4th season.
This might be a once-in-a-lifetime
I think
opportunity,
it
actually.
is a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Speaking of once-in-a-lifetime opportunities, what about these stocks going on right now? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot.
I got
It is investing week.
I got my mother. I got my wife's mother. They're yelling at me about these stocks. I don't know what I'm going to
man.
do. I need some advice.
It's going up. It's going down. They're you're selling long. You're buying puts and options. I don't even know what the heck all of this is.
My portfolio is kaputs.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to sell all my stocks and live in a caboose.
So, for all of you out there who aren't accounting whiz kids, or
Aren't accounting whiz
or
kids,
stockbrokers,
stock gurus, the hottest things since
Private equity LPs.
Yeah,
you
the
know.
hottest thing since dried powder. If you don't fall under any of those categories,
the topic this week is investing.
investing.
I'm talking stocks. I'm talking bonds.
I know what you're
I'm
saying.
talking Bitcoin. I'm talking
cryptocurrency.
cryptos. I'm talking
I'm talking Alibaba.
I'm talking Alibaba. I'm
I
talking
know what you're doing at
ETFs.
home. You're like investment. Boo! This is supposed to be a fun show.
here.
talking
Yeah.
foreign currencies.
But
I'm
investing
talking,
is
I'm talking yen, yuan, pesos.
Talking mutual funds.
talking ETFs.
I'm talking about rupees.
Hey, I'm on.
Oh,
I'm
I'm,
talking
talking
about shekels.
rupees.
I'm talking about balanced scorecards.
Balanced scorecards. I'm talking trading cards.
I'm talking Yu-Gi-Oh. How
Yu-Gi-Oh
much can
cards.
I buy? How much will Yu-Gi-Oh cards sell on the market today?
Wait,
Find out with our
shoot.
marketing
I'm
expert
talking
tonight.
Don't even
SWAT,
invest in
Steep
those.
Pest.
I'm talking SWAT teams.
Yeah.
They will break in your house. They will tell you where the investments are.
We're talking March Madness tournaments, baby.
We're talking March
Oh.
Madness, all right? I'm betting hundreds of dollars on my favorite team, James Brunt Community College, to win the whole thing. All right? No,
Man.
in all seriousness, our topic actually is investment. I know what you're thinking.
What is this?
What?
Well,
We
don't
thought these
think
boys
that.
were goofy. What is
Yeah.
this?
No, we're
What's
actually
all this garbage?
this
on the inside.
this childlike sense of play is just a facade. We're actually very serious.
We're here to network
We're here to network. We're here to
as marketers.
We're marketers, all right? I'm always on the lookout for anything I can market, and that's what I've been using the show as purely a way to market.
No,
Oh,
not
yeah.
true.
I'm always scouring LinkedIn for new leads.
I love LinkedIn.
I'm always doing
LinkedIn is
these
cool.
coffee
LinkedIn is
chats,
pretty
these
good.
fireside chats,
Glassdoor, I'm all over Glassdoor, all right?
all over
Oh.
Glassdoor.
I'm gonna shatter that Glassdoor and apply to your company if you don't let me.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Get
it?
I do get it.
Monster.com. Heard of that?
Monster.com.
Yeah.
Oh man.
In all seriousness, we will be talking about investments.
Squarespace.
Squarespace. Design your
I
own
feel like,
website. No.
why would you try to hire an employee on Monster.com? I feel like you're gonna get the weirdest.
You're gonna get a monster?
Yeah, you're gonna get a monster.
You're
Yeah,
literally
you're
gonna
literally,
hire-
you're
You're
gonna
gonna hire
asking
a
for a
monster,
monster.
and your bosses are gonna be savages.
Exactly.
Oh my
exactly.
goodness.
You're literally
Hey.
gonna You're gonna like open up your doors for like applicants. There's gonna be like the abominable snowman.
Yeah.
You know, El Chupacabra.
Oh my goodness.
You know, the mummy. They're all gonna,
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, yeah.
Monster. Hey,
Loch Ness Monster.
Mike
Doesn't have
Wazowski.
Yeah, no. If you want an accounting monster, go to Monster. All right? If you want an accounting WizKid, go to my new service, wizkid.net.
Yeah.
So yes,
We're
investing.
getting a little distracted.
Investing is all what
Just
we're
a little
about.
bit.
But first, we have a couple, points.
A couple
of order.
house cleaning.
Yeah.
Just
Every
kidding. It's been really fun.
every investor has to, do some housekeeping every once in a while.
They have
So
to
we've got-
look at their highs and lows for the week
Oh.
and readjust accordingly.
So yes, we have some highs and lows. We've got the boy wonder and the boy blunder.
Ooh.
Boy wonder is someone who did really good that week.
So
Did
see the boy
something that
wonder.
good that week.
See the boy wonder
Whatever.
as somebody like you're Warren Buffett.
Yeah.
You're
Elon.
Elon Musket rat.
You're
Elon
and
Muskrat.
see the boy blunder as
You're
some.
Mark Zuckerstein.
See the boy blunder as you're Bernie Madoff. You're Lehman Brothers. You're Enron.
Yeah, Enron.
Enron.
Yeah, classic. You're
What's the guy's name?
Arthur
from Enron?
Anderson.
Yes. Yeah, wait. What
What's
was
the
that
guy
guy?
from Enron? His name
Enron?
is Roy.
Roy Enron.
What was that one guy?
Roy N.
In our
Roy
class?
N.
His name is
Ron.
His name is Roy. I'm Roy
Wait,
Enron.
wait, Jonathan. What was that guy in our class?
Roy Nathan
that-
Enron.
Who?
Class?
Oh, Max
Dave?
McCarthy?
No.
No. Jeff. Jeff is his
No,
name.
Jeff
the guy we talked
Goldstein.
about who
Yeah,
he was an
Goldswan.
investor and he did a bunch of unethical stuff.
Oh.
Oh, Abraham
Ken
something.
Abrahamovich? Abramovich?
Abraham.
That's a
Abraham.
soccer player.
Abraham.
There.
Anyways, basically, people who messed up.
Ken Lay is
That's
the guy
point
from
of it.
Enron.
Okay.
His name is Ken and Ron Lay.
So we're gonna start with the boy wonder.
Yeah, that is a soccer
while you're
player.
figuring
Shoot.
out whatever the heck is going on. Okay.
That's
boy
a soccer
wonder.
player.
Boy wonder.
Hey, he could be an investor too.
You
Come on.
doofus.
I'm sure he owns some
We should invest in his company.
I'm sure he owns some options.
Wait, we should actually invest in his team. I
What's
think
his
he plays
team?
for PSG.
I thought he played for Man U.
Man U. I'm not a man I.
Oh man.
I don't know, man. No, anyways.
All right,
Okay.
well, yeah, we
Boy-
should probably
boy
get
wonder.
into the boy
Boy
wonder.
wonder.
Let's just rewind a
wonder.
little
Let's-
bit.
We're getting off track here,
Sorry.
fellas.
All right.
Yeah, so excited.
Let's just spit it out. Let's just say it.
All right, boy wonder.
Spit it out.
3, 2, 1.
Me.
Sergey
Waxman.
Yay!
Oh wow. Thanks, guys.
So, Billy, what did Sergey Waxman do to deserve this award?
So we, as a part of WIUX, we have to be on a committee, and the committee we were previously on, as we may have talked about, we got
Rejected us.
rejected us.
Yeah.
So
we
we-
don't have to rehash that, but we got
had to switch
totally
We don't need to.
we got totally rejected.
We don't need to open old wounds.
So we had to switch committees. So we're joining a new committee, the programming committee.
Investment committee. Oh.
Yeah. So
They
Jonathan.
are. I'm still a lone wolf in this fight.
Yeah. So Jonathan, me, and Sergey went to the meeting today, and we had a little bit of an awkward situation. Though there were a bunch of people there, and there wasn't really. It was kind of chaos. I wasn't really sure what was going on, and the three of us were debating like, should we leave? Should we ask like if this is the programming committee? And none of us wanted to do it. But Sergey, he used his courage, and he
He said, "Hey, is this the programming committee?" And they were like, "Yeah, it is."
They said, "Who's asking?"
Who's asking, buddy?
So thank you.
What's it to you?
Why do you want to know? You know too much.
So thankfully, because of that, we ended up in the committee meeting, and we didn't get kicked out of WIUX because we're on the committee now. Again, we were before.
Yes,
too,
we're back.
but-
We're going to be reviewing shows.
Yeah,
They
so you
will
better
be,
look
yeah.
out, all you
I'm-
WIUX people.
4 hours a week.
I will be forging my own path.
It's 1/10 of a full-time job. We
Yes.
realized. So yeah, that's what we got into. So maybe he's the boy blunder for that actually. But,
I'd
no,
say
I'm kidding. I'm
He's
kidding,
the
I'm
wonder because he was doing the right thing at the time. So
kidding. Right. Yeah.
no matter what the consequences are. No, so thank you, Sergey. Thank you.
Yeah, that was awesome. So
Well,
let's
thank
get
you,
into the
Sergey.
boy blunder.
Boy
Billy,
blunder.
who is that?
The boy blunder. Well, okay, let's say it. 3, 2, 1. Jonathan Fall.
Oh no.
Clay, can you tell me?
Oh, sheesh.
I was not there for this event. Can you tell me what exactly
Yes.
happened?
So the boy blunder goes
Heard it
to
was
Jonathan.
dramatic.
The boy insider trader, as you will.
Okay, really?
Goes to Jonathan because as I was
Hey,
leaving.
be careful with that.
Hey,
Got a reputation to uphold.
I'm serious. All right. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh man.
I'm seriously joking. But anyway, so as I was leaving the house, I come into the living room, which, as we all know, is a public space. And what do I see but Jonathan curled up under the blankets with the lights out, watching two people make out on our big TV screen.
Okay, really?
He's watching a steamy scene in a public room. I'm like, your room's right there, buddy. All right. I don't want to interrupt anything.
jeez.
And he had the lights off and everything. It was a little bit of a blunder, I think. to not just
Oh,
move
man.
the make-out show to his own room.
John, do you have a
Yeah,
explanation?
it was a hot situation. As in, my face got very hot when Clay walked in on me because I was so embarrassed. But
Oh, yeah.
but no. It wasn't what it looked like. Okay, so it was just Jay and I watching Stranger Things.
That's what the kids call
episode
it.
Oh, okay.
episode 1. So
Hey.
totally clean. Actually, I'm sorry though. You walked in at the absolute worst
Yeah,
time. Okay,
it's like
I
that.
promise, Mom, it's not actually bad. No, I'm kidding.
It's always like that. There's always somebody watching.
Oh yeah, every time.
The worst part was it was our personal friend Steve.
Oh yeah, Steve.
Oh, Steve from Stranger
making out
Things.
with this lady.
Nancy.
Because we
Some
met
teenager.
Steve at WIUX Culture Shock last year, right?
Yeah,
we did.
So cool stuff.
Shout out to Steve.
Now I'm watching him making out in my living room. So
Yeah, I know. That's
man,
what-
it all
yeah.
goes full circle, I guess. You know,
Yeah, well, we meet him at Culture Shock. We watch him make out. Circle of life.
that's about
Right
it.
there.
Yeah.
Hakuna Matata, my dudes.
So
Well, hey.
speaking about the circle of life, it's time we spin some tunes for you guys.
Oh wow,
Oh,
good transition.
wow.
We've got a good song coming up. We're gonna take a little break and we'll be back in a few minutes.
Don't go away.
Yes, we'll be right back.
All right, here we go.
Twine on your mind and shears in your hair, and you don't care. Made a mess and cleaned it up. Then the sky opened wide, it was terrible, alright. Melting candles underfoot, but your guard was so hard you left at the air, burned your own hair. Sing till the ground is wild, till the grass is turning brown, till the sound is heard, till the song becomes a word, and the word is danced a thrilling polka-doo. With your pride at your side, it was beautiful. Wishes don't win me, but you tried, and that's why we will always stand to sing till the ground is hard, till the grass is turning brown, till the sound is heard, till the song becomes a word, and the word
That song was Pas de Deux by Brenda's friend. Or should I say Brenda's bon ami, judging by the name of the song. It's in French.
It is.
And you're back with the boys' Cold One Hour
Yes.
on 99.1.
We're back. You're back with us. You're trapped here.
No,
You
it's
can't
not
escape.
trap.
What?
It's not
No, you want to be here.
Yeah.
So investing.
Investing.
What's the big deal?
What's the number one rule in investing? Buy high, sell low. We all know it.
Or buy low,
So.
sell high.
Buy low, but sell lower.
Buy high, stay high, all the time.
To keep you off my mind. That's the real trick. No, in all honesty, the reason why we're doing this topic is because recently we wanted to, play around with the economy a little bit.
Play around with Lady Fate.
Play around with
herself.
some people's jobs. No kidding.
Make a little money,
Make a
lose
little
a little money, make
Lose a
some
little-
friends, lose some friends.
Lose some friends.
You don't make
Lose friends, friends.
you don't
Laugh,
make
cry.
$3 on
Lose friends,
Robinhood
friends.
without losing 3 friends. So
Exactly. Exactly. Laugh, cry, lose 15 pounds. We're in it for the whole thing. So yeah, we started this hedge fund of all of the members in our house plus Simone, my girlfriend, and okay, really.
okay, come on.
It's
My
called
wife.
it's called Boathouse Capital.
Yes, because we are the house we live
If
in.
you're interested in investing.
If you're interested in investing, it's a
It's a pretty lengthy process to get into Boathouse Capital. though, I have to
10,000
say.
minimum investment.
It's kind of a dark pool in the market.
Yes.
So
10,000 minimum
10,000
investment made
minimum.
out in traveler's checks to moi. Yeah, and then
So we
monthly
currently
payments of
have
$19.99.
$700 that we're investing, just to give you guys a little more.
I don't want to get robbed. Over
giving you a little
it.
insider
Right?
information here. So
Right now, there's burglars listening. Like, oh, these schmucks have $700 for
But
us.
they can't go into our
If
house
you are a
and steal
burglar,
from us.
if you are a
it down,
burglar,
guys.
then the money is online. Okay.
it's online.
Hack us. Don't actually beat us up and steal our money.
It's on Robinhood. So go to robinhood.com/boathouse
So if you want
capital.
to rob
No,
us,
I'm kidding.
blind.
So wait.
If you want to rob us blind.
Our routing
by
number
all
is
means.
223.
You said we have $700 in this, but we invested $700. How much do we
Well,
have now?
We have not invested $700. We've invested
Oh.
like 300.
Right, we've got this
or
into the
something.
fund.
So right now, well, let me check the final amount. We have $703.73,
not bad.
which
We're already up.
represents a 0.53% return over 5 days or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
well,
So,
so we made $3 over this. venture.
We made $3 just by sitting on our butts.
That's
so
what, 10 cents? I think you said it's like 10 cents each, right? At the moment?
no, it's 53 cents each.
Oh, I'm gonna take my
That's what it
53
is.
cents
Yeah.
and have the time of my life.
Hey,
I was
yeah,
thinking
it's
10
good
cents
stuff.
per day.
30
Should
minutes
we
worth of
talk about
parking.
what we've invested in, or do we?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
so
we
It's kind
we-
of secure info. No, I'm kidding.
So the first stock we bought was Microsoft.
also known as MSFT, which looks like misfit to me.
It is one
That's the
misfit
ticker
of the
number,
stock.
right?
Then we
Ticker
bought that's the ticker, as the kids call it, as the whiz kids call it.
As
it's
the
the
whiz,
ticker.
as the academic was accounting was kids.
And then we bought Yum Brands,
Yum.
which has like Taco Bell, KFC, all that good
Pizza
stuff.
Hut.
Don't
Pizza
forget Pizza
Hut,
Hut.
Wing Street.
Wing
Okay.
Street. I've never heard of that actually. But
There's a little
It's
hot
like built
wing
into
place.
Pizza Hut.
oh, okay.
Oh.
And then we bought
Boy, those are hot.
Long
Activision
John
Blizzard.
sold it. They actually sold it.
Activision
for all you
Blizzard,
gamers
yes.
out there.
For all you World of Warcraft freaks and Candy Crush players, because
Oh yeah.
Activision Blizzard actually owns Candy Crush.
all you Call of Duty creeps.
All you Call of Duty cretins.
Cretins.
You World of Warcraft whiz kids. Call of Duty cretins. Overwatch orcs. Oafs.
Candy Crush crazies.
Candy Crush crazies, You Diablo dunderheads. Now we own a part of your favorite company, so congrats.
Yeah.
You belong to us now.
You're putting money right into our pockets.
Your
man.
money's going right in my checking account.
And then we bought Salesforce, which people
Yeah, we
were,
bought Salesforce.
people were really yeah. we bought all of Salesforce for only $121. People were really excited about because it's an indie company.
Yes.
Indianapolis, I mean.
Me and Jay, two of the investors, are actually from. And me, Jay, and Eric, three of the investors are actually from Indianapolis. So we're getting you schmucks to invest in our city. So then, when you're high and dry, we're living in paradise.
Okay,
Because
really.
Salesforce is now based out of Indianapolis, and which is pretty cool. And they renamed the famous Chase Tower is now the.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
So they
Welcome
took that
investors.
$121 we've made,
Welcome-
or
welcome
we
here,
bought
folks.
it for.
We
Put that
bought
right
it
on the
for-
sign.
put that
Baby.
right
on the sign. baby.
We're putting our names all over the place, all right?
Yeah.
I'm opening up billboards tonight with my name on it. My entertainment company.
What's your entertainment company?
Cold One Entertainment.
Cold One Entertainment.
No, I'm branching out.
No way, really.
It's called Sensual Sides of Clay Catlin. It's got all the new entertainment, celebrity gossip, technology news, fashion tips. Your one-step shop. One-step
stop.
stop. Shop, actually.
One-stop shop.
One-stop shop, since you have to pay me to actually open up the site on any browser.
Alright.
So, yeah.
What else do we invest in?
That's it.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Yeah.
4
Oh.
stocks.
There's
Very
one more
diversified
we're thinking
portfolio.
about.
There's one more we're thinking about. I don't know if we want to leak that out because we don't want the stock price to spike as soon as we
Skyrocket.
tell you guys what we're looking at investing in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we might be trying to scoop it up tomorrow before it skyrockets
Before
too
99
high.
time. Oh, yeah.
Well, let me just say it's
I'm gonna say what we're going to sky.
it's a
high
pretty
with this
plain
next
stock if you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's a plain stock.
It's a plain stock that's looking to take off in the next.
Let's just say we got eyes in the sky.
Yeah.
Let's just say we got eyes in the sky.
Yeah,
when
we've
it
got
comes to
eyes in the
stock.
sky,
Just say-
specifically in the southwest region of the United States.
Yes. Let's say this stock gives us wings, much like Red Bull, but it's not Red Bull.
Ooh, maybe we should invest in Red Bull.
Let's say we're
No, I don't
taking we're taking a plane down to Utah.
Mhm.
If you catch my drift.
Let's just say you don't have to ride an airline down to the southwest area of the United States to realize that we're geniuses for picking this company.
All I'm saying is if you're headed by train northeast, you have the completely wrong idea.
Oh
of
yeah,
investing in.
you're ice cold, baby.
You're ice cold. But yeah, so I actually do not support this.
No.
Well, I do support it. I support whatever you guys do, but I'd rather not just because to me I hate the smell of airplanes. And that's a stupid reason. But airplanes are not pleasant to me just because my butt hurts. I'm breathing everybody's farts and it smells
Yeah.
terrible.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, but think about it. You're getting from somewhere to somewhere else in such a short amount of time. How could you have gotten to Greece this summer without being in an airplane?
True. But whatever happened to just staying put where you are, all right? That's the
Okay,
values
right.
this country is founded on.
Well,
Clay,
obviously you can't do that.
Oh no,
Okay,
no,
really?
Clay. I value that opinion. However, I will say this: although we may hate the smell of a plane, we're gonna love the smell of the cold hard cash.
Oh,
that we
Oh yeah,
Next time I
baby.
step-
I
next
can
time I
already
step-
smell it coming in.
Next time I step
Sniffing
in a
it
plane,
out.
I'll say PU. Smells like money to me.
anyways.
No, but we're actually thinking of other ideas. So if you have any ideas for stocks that we can invest in,
Yeah, you
tweet
can
us at
tweet
Cold
at
War
us, Facebook us. Send us a Robinhood DM.
yes, Robin. Yeah, there's a lot of people in a Robinhood DM.
Oh yeah.
This Warren Buffet guy. I
Oh,
think he
yeah.
owns some sort of Chinese buffet in town.
Robinhood himself has been sending me
Yes,
DMs.
Robin Hood, the Mary.
The Fox version.
Yeah, the Fox. Yeah. Ooh, that Fox.
He keeps telling me to buy Fox stock, but I don't know about it. So.
Yeah, Fox stocks. Yeah, but I'm not. I don't really support Roger Murdoch though, so I might not do that. But you know how it is.
Yeah.
Ba-booch.
Well, one way you can make money is by betting on sports teams.
Oh,
Hey, that's true.
Speaking of sports,
yeah. Got any insider
do
trading?
we have
on
any
that?
insider
Well,
information
hey.
on any sports teams?
For all you
happening?
gamblers out there,
Ooh.
who gamble on sports.
We're looking at you, Jonathan.
You might be having some difficulty because actual legislation is kind of moving away from that. So hey,
Oh.
if you want to bet on like the MLB, the NBA, it's kind of in the gray area right now. But it looks like it might be trending that the government may not want that anymore. So they might be putting in new legislation. So hey, if you got money somewhere, you might want to take it out, as we investors like to say. And then
Shoot.
also following up with the Big Ten,
Uh-huh.
it was a little bit of a disappointment, I'll say, since we did lose our game.
Oh yeah.
we did.
We talking about that? Oh, this was our other game.
No,
Oh,
this was the
yeah.
other game.
The Big Ten tournament, we lost to Rutgers.
Rutgers, yeah.
In a heartbreaker.
Yeah.
The number
Oh my
14, the 14 seed.
I wish I was back
Straight
in
out of
Rutgers
Jersey.
in New Jersey.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Tough break.
Yeah.
But the Pacers won their game against the Bucks today, which is great.
Oh,
Ooh.
how nice.
Pacers are now 4th in the Eastern Conference, which is really awesome.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, really
That's
good.
very good.
Yeah, and all praise goes to Victor Oladipo.
Hey, and
But-
if you guys
Oh
are
yeah,
getting
an
tired-
IU alum.
Oh,
IU
yeah,
alum,
that's true.
yes.
That's
IU alum and Pacers player. It doesn't get much better than that, in my opinion. It's like the holy. This is like a perfect crossover. Yeah, holy non-trinity, but whatever it's called. No,
yeah.
no.
And then also, if you're tired of watching basketball all the time, baseball season is coming up. So,
Oh.
hey.
Ooh.
I know my Yankees are gonna win. Just know it.
Is it like spring training right now or
Yeah,
something?
it's like
Yeah,
spring
I'm
training,
assuming,
but
yeah.
yeah, it's coming up. So for all you baseball diehards out there,
Right.
I actually can't even watch anymore. The Mets. They just always go out.
Oh, the
not
Mets.
the Mets.
The Mets.
Not
They're
the
killing me
Mets.
on the Mets.
Don't even get me started about the Mets.
I mean, hey, who's the Mets manager? All right.
Nope.
What kind of losers doing that?
I don't even know. Some kind of bonehead is what
Some
I'm
kind
saying.
of bonehead. What do you got, Fred Flintstone in your front office, Mets? Come on. No, I'm kidding.
It's a shame.
I'm only kidding. I'm actually not a Mets fan at all. I'm a fan of the Indianapolis Indians,
Ooh.
headed soon to the major league. But anyways, so,
But
you know.
hey,
Actually, my favorite team is the Anaheim Angels.
Really?
really, I
Yes.
did not know that.
Speaking of Angels,
Oh.
I have a
Oh,
little
that was
segment
it.
I have lined up.
So maybe it isn't actually.
It's not. My favorite team is the Baltimore Orioles. But
Oh.
anyways, The Anaheim Angels. I have
Who
a
lost to
game.
the Chicago White Sox in the World Series in 2005. Man,
No!
Oh.
Wait, no, that's actually not even right. That's not even right.
not
That's, I
right.
got
Wow.
Astros. It was
Hold up,
Astros.
The
yeah.
Montreal Expos.
It was anyways, continue.
So, anyways,
Come on.
I have a game lineup for you guys.
Forget
It's
about the
called-
baseball, okay?
It's called.
Whoa! It's coming up. You can't forget about it.
It's called Angel Investor or Devil Investor. So in this game, you will be pitching a company to us to invest in. So basically, whoever has the company, basically imagine us as the hedge fund managers, and you're trying to get us to invest in your company. You have 1 minute to plead your case for each company, at which point we will quickly deliberate and decide whether or not you've convinced us or not.
Oh, shoot.
And another trick is that every single one of these companies is completely made up by me.
Oh.
So.
Oh wait, and so you're giving them to us, and we have to.
Yes, I'm giving you
pitch your
fake companies, and they might be a little bit ridiculous, but you have to come up with a competent pitch. So they're gonna be pretty short, 1 minute for each. But I'm gonna begin with Sergey. Does that sound good?
Okay.
All right, pick
man.
from my hat.
Oh, this.
And while this is going on, be sure to tweet at us if you would invest in this company or not,
Sergey, do you have your
so
company?
Sergey can get your support.
I do.
So are you guys? So Sergey, can you state the name of the company, please?
Is it glass-eyed Glady's glasses?
Wait,
I think you're thinking of Glass-Eyed Gladys's glasses.
Glass-eyed Gladys's glasses.
Right.
Oh.
And what's the ticker number for that?
I believe that is CNTC.
Can't see.
Can't.
All
I
right, Sergey,
get it.
Sergey, so you have to convince us, the hedge fund manager or the board, why Glass-Eyed Gladys's glasses is a sound investment. You have 1 minute starting now.
Okay. What do you see before you? Nothing. You know why? Because you are not invested in CNTC. You cannot see the future with this company. But I'm saying right now, if you buy high and sell low for this stock.
Whoa, here, let the man talk. Let him talk.
Hold on
Let him
here.
talk, all right?
Hold on.
Sorry.
All I'm saying is, if you buy high and sell low, you're actually going to see results with this stock.
Ooh.
Hey, and all I'm saying is, once you get this in, free glasses for everyone. And then you guys can all see the tricks to investment.
Wow.
So
So that's all the
hey,
time you need?
That's all the time you need.
All right, I gotta be honest. That beginning pitch was pretty strong with the. Can you see your future? What did you say?
Yeah, that was
No, you
good.
can't.
That was
No, you
poetic.
can't. That was great. I don't know how I feel about the buy, sell
that
low.
part got me a little confused. But free glasses sounds kind of
Free
nice.
glasses.
We all have glasses here.
We do.
Hey,
We're all wearing
the
glasses.
investment will pay for itself. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm worried about this.
True.
I am worried about. So the glasses, are they sold by a glass-eyed woman, or do they make you appear like you're glass-eyed, or is that unrelated to the whole thing?
That's it's glass-eyed, so that means it's a little bit liquid. That refers to how the company is. Its liquidity ratio is pretty good.
And
so
we could buy out Gladys if we need to, right?
exactly.
So
I
I
mean, we
think-
don't, who needs that lady?
So I'm voting yes for glass-eyed.
Are we just
Gladys's
buying
glasses.
one stock, or are we buying the entire company?
One stock.
One stock.
One
Oh,
stock.
one stock.
Or
we get
multiple
free
stocks.
We get free glasses for buying one stock.
Wow.
Oh,
that's
I am
pretty
in.
good. Well,
Alright.
it depends on how much the stock is.
Well,
Alright, so we're all
I'm
in?
assuming it's a reasonable price.
We're all in.
Hopefully.
All right. So it looks like you did a good job pitching that.
All
Next is
right.
Billy.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So right now Billy is picking a stock from my hat.
All right. Here we go. Oh shoot, you have a lot. All right. So I have the Pajama Barn Soup Emporium. The ticker number is PBSP.
Oh.
Oh.
Pajama
Interesting.
Barn Soup Emporium. Oh shoot.
Are
Okay.
you ready to go?
Yeah. I mean, not really, but
The timer starts now.
all right. Imagine yourself on a cold winter's night. You wanna enjoy soup with a community that enjoys soup as well. However, there's one problem. You're already in your pajamas. What are you gonna do? You can't go out to the soup store and just everyone's gonna see you in your pajamas. It's gonna be a big thing. Everyone's gonna be talking about it. So where you need to go is the Pajama Barn Soup Emporium. People are gonna be flooding into this place. You walk in with your pajamas on and you just eat soup in a barn. I don't know why people can't get this through their minds. It's not that hard of a concept. And think about it. People pay money for soup. Soup is one of the hottest, literally and metaphorically,
Ooh.
He's
items
not lying.
on the market right now. If you don't think you're going to see a huge investment and a huge profit in your investment, then you're out of your mind. So that's my Soup Emporium pitch. What do you guys?
All right,
what do you
it's
guys
time.
Oh, I think that was pretty good. I can definitely see myself wanting to do that. Because sometimes it'll be 3 a.m. I'm in my bed, but then I just need some soup.
My only concern is certain people sleep in the nude, like Sergey. Will they be able to go nude to this establishment?
Well, see, thank you. That's a great question. We're just starting with the pajama barn for now. However, we are really looking for other ways to expand our business. As we grow, and so a nude barn soup emporium is definitely one of the first things on our list going forward.
Well, this seems pretty
Or
niche.
the nude barn noodle emporium.
Nude barn noodle emporium.
Maybe.
This seems pretty niche, but I gotta be honest. I already feel like I would use this service if there was one in my hometown.
You would?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, how many times are you laying in bed sick and you're wearing your pajamas and you're like, oh, I don't want to throw on a tux to have to go to Panera Bread.
Oh man.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm gonna say invest.
Yeah.
I'll say buy. Strong buy.
Strong
Yes.
buy. Right?
Buy.
Yes.
So Billy, you're successful. Next up is Jonathan.
Fumbling with the papers here.
All right.
Okay, so I've got the Kaplan Center for Improved Urinary Techniques, and the ticker is PEE.
Right.
Or P.
Right.
Kaplan. Oh, Kaplanus.
The Kaplanus.
Kaplanus.
So
Well, is there any significance with the Kaplanus part? I don't really.
Oh, hey, that's up to you to
Let me,
decide. Are you ready to plead your case?
I don't think there's anything with Kaplanus. Oh wait, is this a Greek thing?
Hey,
I don't even know.
maybe
so,
I can help you in your investment. Are you ready? To
Oh, I don't
start?
know. Yeah, sure. Okay, so, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, so the Kaplanus Center for Improved Urinary Techniques. All right, how many times have you peed in the urinal and it comes right back at you? Way too many times to me. Also, think about this. How many times have you peed in have you tried to pee? Have you tried to pee in the toilet, but then you miss? You hit it right on the seat.
Oh, no.
Oh man. So also think about this. If you're a little bit more of the cleanly type, how many times have you walked into the bathroom and you've seen this? You've got to sign up your friends for this, your spouse maybe. I think everyone is gonna need this. Everyone can always pee a little bit better, a little bit clearer. I think they have a low PE ratio right now, which makes me think that they're kind of undervalued in the market.
Right.
I think this is a great thing to buy.
All right.
Wow.
That was good.
That
My only
was-
problem is I don't really know what the Kaplanus Center for Urinary Techniques really does.
So they teach you, they teach you step by step the correct way to pee.
I'm
You'd
gonna be
be surprised at how many people do not know how to do
And
this.
it's Greek.
I mean, just living in the boathouse, I can tell.
Oh, yeah.
Like only 20% of our house actually knows how to pee correctly.
I will say this. You sold it really well. However, I do have to ask, is this person going to be like watching me pee? Like if I sign up for the
Yes,
service,
is this
I'm
Right,
online,
yeah.
online academy or is it in person?
Right, yeah. So it is in person, actually. You have to go. but keep in mind, the Kaplanus Center has invested in the highest level of AI technology.
Oh,
And it's
thank
all,
God.
and none of it is recorded, so it's literally just these robots watching you piss. They're gonna help you out. So there's no worries there. It's not gonna be leaked.
All right, yeah. Hey,
No leakage at
no
the P
leakage
Center.
on either end, right?
No leakage at the P Center.
All right, I don't know. I feel like I'm saying yes to everything, but I gotta say yes to this one.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say yes as well.
I-
You saw with the
I would-
robots. You saw.
I feel like it's gonna be huge. Like robots helping you pee.
Yeah.
Sergey, what do you
would
think?
want that.
are you gonna buy?
Definitely.
So we're unanimous
Hey,
at buy
I
for
always
the
need
Kaplanus.
extra help.
No one's not buying.
All right, great
I'm
pitch.
glad.
Now, Sergey, you're up now.
Oh.
Sergey is now picking something from the hat.
What do we got here? Applied Slime Solutions.
Okay.
Excuse me.
What is the ticker code for that?
It is GOO.
Goo.
Okay.
Goo.
So you have applied
Goo.
slime solutions.
Yes,
I need you to pitch to this company for me. Do you have everything you need?
I do.
All right, you're 1 minute.
Okay. So, think about this. You're in a sticky situation. You can't get out. What do? You call Applied Slime Solution, and they get you out of there. And we're not talking about slime like the physical substance that's all gooey and nasty. You don't want to get it all over
Right,
your
right,
hands.
right.
They do all the dirty work for you.
Oh.
Doesn't matter what it is.
So they provide the slime.
They don't ask questions. They just provide the slime, and they get you out of that tight spot.
Okay.
And you know what? The best part about it is they have a 24/7 hotline
Oh.
that you can always call, so they can be available at any time, any moment. It doesn't matter how weird the situation is, how strange it is. If you're culpable of anything,
Yeah.
they'll just do it for you. You should invest because hey, if you don't want to see what if you don't want people to know what you're doing, they'll get you out of it.
Oh, all right. And then that concludes your pitch.
That is my pitch.
It's a great pitch, definitely. My only concern is so they not only they provide you with slime and then help you get out of it.
Oh no. They don't provide you with slime.
So this is like so like you call them like, hey, I want to be slimed, and then I need to be helped out of it. Like,
Exactly.
Oh
okay,
man.
wait. So they will like come to your house and like cover you in slime, and then we'll also help you get out later.
No. So you get into sticky situations. Doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't have to be physical sticky situations.
Oh.
Yeah, it
just
could be
slimy
any
situation.
situation. Like let's just
Oh.
say
So this
you
is
invested
just,
in the wrong company. Well, guess what? They'll go right into your computer and make you invest right into ASS, Applied Slime Solutions, and you'll be better off for it.
Oh, so if you're in a sticky situation, they log onto my computer and they invest in the company for me.
Well, hey, that's
what happened to
hey,
self-control?
I don't know how I
that's
feel about this.
Hey, that's just like one issue that you might have. We're talking about any
What issue?
situation.
This is gonna change my entire life.
Hey,
what
let's
happened
I
to
don't
learning
know.
from your failures?
I don't know, man. I this kind of makes me. They're gonna provide me with slime, and then they're gonna slime me and then log onto my computer and invest in themselves.
No.
It's okay, I'm sorry, man. I feel bad.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this.
This has to be enough for me.
Unless a lot of people get in sticky situations and they all invest in it and then the price goes up. I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I think you did such a great job with your first pitch. I think this one is just a tough sell.
So I'll say as an angel investor, as an early adopter, it might be a good call. But later on, I don't know, man.
Might
Yeah.
be double investment.
So
I
maybe
don't know.
maybe we
I'm gonna
can
have to
we can
agree.
give you we can just front you a little bit and then just see how the business goes.
Yeah, I don't know how much traction this is going to have in the market, but
All right, looks like we have a few left, so let's keep going. Are you guys fine with that?
Yeah, sure. All
All right, it's Billy's turn.
right. Oh geez.
He is drawing from my slimy hat.
All right. So I've got Donovan's Doorknob Wranglers.
Right.
Okay, and the ticker is KNOB knob.
All right.
nice.
Oh geez, Donovan's Doorknob
Do you
Wranglers.
have everything you need?
Yeah, I've got all my props set up.
All right, let's go.
Okay. We all have that one friend who just won't stop going off about how great doorknobs are. Well, once my company hits the market, everyone's going to be that guy.
Oh.
Because the Donovan's Doorknob Wranglers, we wrangle doorknobs from across the globe. It's just a huge doorknob exchange from all sorts of different cultures, all sorts of different people. Doorknobs you didn't even know existed. Some of these things
Right.
can't even open doors.
Oh.
Which
Wow.
I mean, that's
Okay.
like
That's
those
not
are
big.
like super expensive. These doorknobs basically you can buy a doorknob that will talk to you. You can buy a doorknob that looks like it's another door. I mean, the
Oh.
possibilities are endless, and we are bringing them straight to your door.
Oh.
Pun intended. So that's all I need.
That's all you need?
Drop
All
the
right.
mic.
Wow.
Drop the doorknob.
I like that idea.
I like that idea. My one concern is some of these doorknobs don't work.
Well, you don't have to buy those if you don't
Well,
want.
there's
Some of them
a
are-
hot market for
These are
these doorknobs,
collectors.
it sounds
These are
like, yeah.
collectors' items, man.
Those are the
Shoot,
doorknobs you
shoot.
frame and put up in your
So
house,
how are these doorknobs wrangled?
outside of your door.
What's
Oh.
the wrangling like?
So it's an exchange service. So like basically, you could give up your doorknobs,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'd give them to me, our company,
Yeah.
Donovan. I'm Donovan, by the way. And then we would bring them. We'd put them into the exchange, and someone could go and find it. And for someone across the globe, living in Atlantis or whatever, they're gonna see this doorknob and be like, "Oh shoot, this is an antique," because they've never seen a doorknob that looks like this before.
They might never even seen a doorknob.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Wow.
so they're gonna buy it.
Do you pay the wranglers?
Yeah, there's a small fee. It's like eBay. You know what
Okay.
I mean? Like a small.
There's a
fee
finder's
that
fee.
goes- Yeah, finder's fee. With any good service.
I gotta be honest. I am that friend who's just wacky about doorknobs, and I would be so refreshed if all my other friends had my same passion as me.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna have to give the okay to this investment.
I like it too.
Sergey, what do you think about Donovan's doorknob wranglers?
I need one in my life.
All
I
right.
need them in my life.
All right,
Oh,
so
they're
we are
service.
investing in Donovan's doorknob
Oh,
wranglers.
thank you,
So Bill,
man.
you're 2 for 2 right now, and now we have 2 left. Sound good?
Sure.
All right. So Jonathan is now drawing from my hat.
All right, we've got apes.com.
Oh.
and the ticker is MNKY, which is like monkey.
Mhm.
All right.
So apes.com.
Okay,
I
apes.com.
need you to wow me.
Oh man. Oh geez, apes.com. what even is apes.com? Let me Google this real quick and look at some good
Some inspiration.
Yeah, some inspiration. Okay, so apes.com. So apes. Oh my goodness. You
Gotta
gotta
have 'em.
you gotta have them. Okay. So apes.com. Here's the thing. There is nothing for apes.com. You're literally just buying the web address. And let me tell you, baby, this web address is going straight to the top. You know, there's not a dedicated site right now for apes. You know, gorillas, they've got cornering the market.
Yeah.
You know, chimps. You know, all these different monkeys, as you might say,
Right.
are currently hot right now. But apes.com, very undervalued. It's going to go straight up. You know, right now it's worth, you know, like about a cent per share, but analysts are projecting that it's going to go straight to like maybe like, you know, 5 cents, 10 cents, something like that. So if you buy a lot of shares of apes.com, you know, you're going to go bananas with the profits.
All right, that's great. That is a great pitch, but I don't know if I'm exactly going ape about the idea.
No?
My only concern is, so basically, I have to make the website myself.
No. So if you buy, well, not exactly. You're just investing into us, apes.com, and we are going to sell the web address. We're going to sell the
This
web
is really
address
convoluted.
to someone else who wants to buy apes.com.
What if that new apes.com is like, you know, some like terrorist organization website?
Well, I mean, if,
Then I'll regret
if terrorists
investing.
want to buy it, then we're going to sell it to them.
Oh, I might have to say no to this. I don't know. It's a great pitch, but apes.com, I don't know if it
It's
sounds...
dirt cheap right now.
I'm gonna be honest. I've been wanting to get into the monkey business for a while now. And I was not so sure about the idea. I'm guessing if someone horrible takes over the website, I can always sell. But the fact it's 1 cent per share, there's basically no risk in investing in this.
That's
I'm
true.
gonna say yes.
I'll say yeah. I'll say same with Sergey.
Well-
Maybe invest at the beginning and see what happens.
Well,
What's
you
gonna
know,
happen? I'm gonna lose 1 cent.
I kind of think that
Hey.
maybe, just maybe, like I think this is a good idea, but you know, I think the banana has fallen too far from the tree. So
Oh,
I don't know if
no.
I'd want to invest in this.
Really?
But I might invest a little bit, but I definitely wouldn't pour all of my saving funds in there, if you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe invest a little bit at first and see how it goes. But maybe
Yeah.
don't go bananas about the site just yet.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that sounds good to me, actually.
There's
yeah.
one business left. Is there anybody who specifically wants to pitch it, or should I just go to Sergey?
I'm good with whatever. We could do a team pitch.
A team pitch.
Nah, let's just do Sergey.
All right. All right, Sergey, this is the last business. Can you, once you have time to read it, can you tell us the name?
It's this place called Pizza Mosque.
Pizza Mosque. Yes.
Pizza Mosque.
Yeah.
It's called RMDN. Ramadan? Maybe?
Ramadan, yeah.
Ramadan. All right.
So I'm starting it now. Oh,
So Ramadan, is that the holiday where you can't eat or you have to fast for a
yeah,
month?
you fast for a month. Yes. Is it Pizza Mosque?
Okay, excellent. Hey,
Oh,
you know what?
no.
All
Ready
right,
to
I'm
start?
ready. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Pizza Mosque. Okay. Hey everyone.
You can't
For all-
feast at night at Ramadan though. Sorry for that.
You can feast at night.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Well, that's okay. This is the beauty of Pizza Mosque. This is why you should invest in our company, because you know what? It's the month of Ramadan.
Right.
All these restaurants are open, but guess what? There are no restaurants open at night, like late hours. What are you gonna do? I mean, you know what? You got your McDonald's, but you can't go there the whole month.
It's not halal.
Exactly. So what do? You go to Pizza Mosque. They got everything you need there. You know what I mean? They've got the pizza. They've got a mosque afterward. Once you're done eating the pizza,
wow.
that way you can just do all of your things afterward.
One-stop
And then
shop.
you know what? Yeah, exactly. It's a one-stop shop. And then once you're done, the business just closes down. It's one of those like seasonal things, right? Because Ramadan isn't like all year long.
Like a Halloween store.
Exactly. So you know what? You're not you don't have a high overhead because you're only keeping it up for like a few months, and then afterward, you close it down, you rent it out for something else, and you're good to go.
Oh, okay.
Low cost, great value.
All right, and the timer is now done. What do you guys think about Sergey's pitch for Pizza Mosque?
I mean, I'm always down for good pizza.
I gotta put my yes in.
I would
because,
have
you
to
know,
say yes. I think there's a gap in the market where
I'm always hearing
Pizza
people-
Mosque can come right in.
I'm always hearing Muslims complain. You know, I want my pizza, but I want to pray at the same time. I want a halal pizza, and I think this will answer the solution to this. So I gotta say I'm definitely taking a share of Pizza Mosque.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say yes too. That was a pretty strong wow, I can't talk.
Wow.
Pretty strong pitch. So I'm.
Hey, all right, great. That's it. That's all I need. You got to invest and you got to pray.
Yes,
That's what I'm saying.
just a
Invest and
few
pray.
$100s in a prayer, and Pizza Mosque is off the ground.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much for participating in this. I definitely
Oh,
learned
yeah.
a lot about you guys' skills as pitchmen, and I think now I'm kind of scared. Like if you ever had your own business idea, I would easily be convinced
Yeah.
because your skills, it could be something crazy. But great job, everybody.
Thank you. So it is well past 11:40. However, do we want to do a rapid fire, like quick news?
Oh yeah.
shoot.
This is very quick.
We can
news.
also go overtime.
True.
This is very quick news. Just a little bit of info from the stocks and stuff, cryptocurrency specifically.
Ooh.
Bitcoin hasn't been doing so great 2018. What can I say? I've invested a little bit in it. I know some other people have in this room too.
Yes.
And it's been a little bit disappointing. And in that ocean of cryptocurrencies out there, there's a little Ripple, and that Ripple is Ripple, that has been making fast gains in the market recently, and it's kind of overcoming a lot of the growth that Bitcoin had seen last year. So I don't know. Maybe that is the new cryptocurrency you should be investing
Making
in.
ripples in the economy.
Exactly. So, but I don't know. It's pretty volatile market. So
Be careful out there.
Be careful. Be careful with how you invest and what you invest in.
Right.
Man,
Right.
do you think Boathouse Capital should buy it?
No, I don't
No.
think so. No, it's
Right.
it's a very volatile market. If you were in there a while back, then I think you would have made some money off it. But if you come in now, who knows where it's gonna go?
Yeah, who really knows?
Yeah,
Shoot. Sounds like Ripple's making waves.
it is.
Hey, who can be the judge of that?
Who can be the judge of that? Except Judge Jonathan Falk with
Oh.
It's Not My Falk.
Oh, a classic.
This is a classic, show.
Back for the first time this semester, right? I think.
Yep.
Judge
first time.
Jonathan Falk is
Season
re-entering
4
the courtroom.
Season 4 debut.
I'm coming out of retirement. I'm back in the
Putting on that gown and gavel one more time.
All rise.
yeah, putting on the all rise.
For the venerable justice.
All right, so we've got a case that's a little bit too close for comfort today. So a little bad news about Boathouse Capital. So recently I got a call from the IUPD saying that we've been caught for potential insider trading. And at the same time, we've made a negative 50% return on our investment.
Oh, jeez.
Currently, we have about $350 remaining, and
Oh no.
the legal fees alone are going to be, at least like $350,000. So,
Oh my gosh.
so we're in a little bit of a doozy right now. I'm going to try to figure out who caused this issue, who made this issue the worst out of everyone who's been, making it pretty
Some
bad.
tampering with these funds.
So first off, Billy, first day recommended that we invest in Weight Watchers.
Yes.
I don't know why.
Hey.
I don't know what he's trying to say about us, but this investment has not been paying off. We lost a lot of weight in our money, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
From
Pockets
this
lost some
one.
weight.
My pockets lost a lot of weight from this one, so that's probably been
Gotta start
our
somewhere.
worst stock.
Wow.
It's been absolutely terrible. Now Clay,
Yes.
I've been hearing through the grapevine that you got some insider tips from your uncle who's working at a hedge fund in Jersey.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about this.
In Hoboken.
Yeah, see, I didn't know about that. So when you were saying that we should buy Activision, I thought that it was just from your mind.
Everyone does it.
But I didn't realize that this was literally just from your uncle in Jersey.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Uncle Tony.
Uncle Tony working at the hedge fund might end up screwing us over. And then Sergey said that we should just invest all of our money like months ago in the Szechuan sauce at McDonald's,
Oh.
thinking that it was going to go up. But unfortunately, it's back. So now it's worth like practically nothing. We actually tossed like $200 in there. Now it's worth like $1. So
Oh no.
so all of these people have basically screwed up our entire capital, and trying to figure out who is most at fault here. So if you guys can please present your cases to me.
All right. I'd like to go first. All right.
Alright.
I'm not a Kelly business student. Okay.
Mhm.
I don't really understand any of this stuff.
Mhm.
I'm just a lowly, fine arts major. So when I was home for Thanksgiving and I was in Hoboken, my Uncle Tony was telling me all about, this cool thing called insider trading where it's like, it's a get rich quick scheme. Come on, all right? You heard of get rich slow, this is get rich quick. You'd be a fool not to invest in this, you gabagool. And so I said, all right, I gotta do what Uncle Tony says, He's giving me advice. I don't know that this is unethical, bear in mind. I'm only in the group chat. I've never taken the class. So I'm like, all right, this seems like a good idea. I tell my friends about it, and they all said, yeah, that sounds okay. Like the ethical, the insider trading thing. They're like, oh, I don't really see the harm in that. Whatever. So basically, I just was trying to help everybody out. I am not a Kelly student. I've never been in ethics. I was just trying to do what my uncle told me to do. Be a good boy, and this blew up in my face. But I was not the primary cause of this damage. It was definitely Billy with that crazy Weight Watchers investment. All right, that's kind of offensive.
Really?
And also Sergey with all the money that he put into what'd you put into?
Szechuan sauce.
Szechuan sauce. Come on, Rick and Morty's not even that good of a show. And I plead my case.
All right, Billy, what do you have to say?
Yeah, I have quite a few things to say about that. First of all, okay, so we all messed up. We all, in Sergey and Maya's case, we invested in something that did not end up paying off. And in Clay's case, we are now being flooded with legal fees. So basically, we've all caused a lot of cost to Boathouse Capital. However, I would like to add that Sergey and I, well, actually, just me, if you think about it. I presented a case, and when I presented it, I presented all the information I had about Weight Watchers, all the reasons why I thought it was a good idea, and you guys voted on it, and it got passed. So, I mean, yeah, I presented the situation, but we all together voted on it. Clay, on the other hand, he never told us about this uncle who said
I did. You guys said it was fine. You guys said it's all kosher.
We told you that you could do insider trading. I was not there for that. So
all I said is 6 shares in Pizza Mosque. It's gonna go crazy next few months.
All I'm saying is you maybe should have told us that or made sure I knew about it. And Sergey, if you did know about this, you should have definitely came in and said something about this insider trading that was happening. So I feel like, you should have provided that information to us. Sergey, on the other hand, this Szechuan sauce, we knew that it was going to come back. They came out with an announcement, and I was trying to change my vote, but at that point, you had insisted that we close the vote, even though I really wanted to reconsider. I was trying to open a sell thing. You kept immediately shooting it down. So I was trying to just, show a little bit of reason. You kept on talking about sauce, and some of our roommates, like Jay, they will go crazy about sauce. All you have to do is say sauce, and they will just do whatever you want, basically. So I feel like you were a little bit manipulative. So I'm gonna have to just say it's not my fault.
Okay, well, you know what, Billy? I think you need to, cool down over there because, hey, I know that we voted on the Weight Watchers, but my phone was actually not working during that 24-hour period and was getting repaired because when I was walking back from my fitness and jogging class, I dropped my phone and it smashed against one of those treadmills. So I didn't have a phone and I couldn't vote.
And your laptop was broken too?
So technically,
you couldn't access group over
technically.
Your laptop?
No, I didn't have it with me, so technically I couldn't have even voted within the time period.
It was a 24-hour period.
I know, but
no, I'm joking.
You know what? I didn't have the chance to vote on it, and I guess that counted as me abstaining. So I was gonna vote no, but I couldn't, and I can't ask someone else to vote for me because you can't do that with the current way the contract is set up. So I personally think that given the situation, I think there were some issues with the purchase that we made, but I think we all share blame for that. So nothing against you, but I'm just trying to defend myself why I chose not to vote in that case. Also, for the Szechuan sauce, I was actually not talking about Rick and Morty Szechuan sauce.
Oh.
I was talking about the ticker that's labeled SWCN.
Oh.
Yeah. And Jay, then he literally thought when I said, "Oh, we should invest in WCN," he thought it was Szechuan sauce, and then he got off on this rant about, gotta invest in the sauce. It's all about the sauce, Billy. It's all about the sauce. And he just couldn't keep himself under control. So then that all flew out of hand, and I couldn't do anything to rein Jay in. And then Eric came in, and he was like, "Bro, we need to invest in the sauce." And you know what? At that point, I had lost my voice in that conversation, and so we invested in it.
Oh man.
So
You wanted
I'm
to
just
invest
gonna say
in CWCN.
yes.
That's the Swedish chocolate network, right?
Exactly.
Everybody knows
Or
what
yes, and that is why it is not my fault.
Shoot.
I agree that's
Okay.
Billy's. I agree with what you said. That's Billy's fault.
Wait.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I appreciate you all coming clean, saying that it's at least a little bit your fault. I'm gonna say Clay. I'm gonna let you off the hook here.
Oh,
You know,
I didn't know any better. Really.
You're not in Kelly. What could I expect out of someone who's not in Kelly?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah,
Not much. Not much.
These arts and scientist kids, they don't know anything about investing. I should have never let you in Boathouse Capital.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I know, but I think you were coming from a good place. You know, it's all about family in the Boathouse. It's all about family and life too.
Yeah.
His uncle told him to do this, so he did it. So I respect that. I respect a man who loves his family. Billy, on your hand. So I'm gonna say, I think you should have done a little bit more research, but ultimately it is on us that we did vote to go through with Weight Watchers. But you did provide some very compelling arguments, and personally, I was pretty swayed by it, and it did not work at all.
I was tricked too.
You were tricked too. I guess so. Are you sure
It's
you weren't trying to trick us?
No, why would I ever want to trick us?
I don't know, man.
I mean, I'm in this with you. I'm in this
I don't
with
know,
you
man.
guys.
That's
I was
true.
trying. I have information. I was trying
Yeah.
to, talk to you guys about the Szechuan sauce, but
Yeah,
Sergey
yeah.
had unleashed the beast.
Whoa!
And there was
man.
no
Misinformation.
I know there was no way for you to.
Misinformation.
Once the situation got out of control, I knew there was nothing you could do, Sergey. But
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true. So I think what we're looking at ultimately, it's really kind of all of our faults. Like, it's kind of it's mostly Jay and Eric's fault if we're really being real here, because they thought the Szechuan sauce thing and they started going crazy with it, and I think they literally just went out and bought it, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
So I mean, obviously it wasn't so great that Sergey suggested something that was so close to it, but he couldn't have known. So
Right, yeah.
I feel like maybe ultimately it's Billy's fault the most. Because he just swayed us all with like the stupidest stock. It's gone all the way down. Like Weight Watchers really like.
okay, yeah, we lost like a little bit of money. What about all those legal fees
That's
well,
true.
well,
but
well, trust me.
and all the money we
It
lost?
did
on
its job.
Szechuan,
I'll be
man.
losing a lot of weight when I won't be able to buy food for the next few months.
That's true. That is true.
yeah, and I mean,
welcome.
and also Clay has volunteered to be the only one that goes to prison for this. So
Yes, exactly.
I think we need to respect
Hey.
that.
Hey, whatever.
Hey, what can I say? I gotta take a grenade for the team.
Yeah, it's
I
all
was in
about.
Jersey. Gotta take a grenade.
Oh yeah, it's all about family, like you said. So he's
Hey,
protecting us.
I always say it's all about family.
Hey,
What
and
do I
I'll-
always say?
That is-
Hey,
that
and
is your saying.
I'll be eating Szechuan sauce for the next 3 years of my life. So.
All I know,
That's true, yeah.
all I know is you gabagool better visit me in Penn. All right?
Hey, I'll bring you the sauce.
Okay. There we go.
All right.
all right, well, thank you very
Court
much.
adjourned.
Court
Man,
adjourned.
tough break.
Another successful episode of It's Not My Fault.
Yes, it's
Keep
not.
watching Weight Watchers.
I'm
though.
sorry,
that
Billy.
might come back.
It might come
might.
back, yeah.
It might.
So will this weight, maybe.
All right.
Yeah. No. Thank you. All right. So I do think we have some listener questions.
We do.
Want to go through those real quick. Max says, "How does Bitcoin work? Is there a boys colon hours coin?"
Ooh, yes. It's called Boycoin.
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 Now there actually is a in-house currency that
There
we
is.
have
Yes.
called Boy
oh,
Bucks.
right, Boy Bucks. They're kind of like Bitcoins.
It is kind of like Bitcoins
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
It's like paper Bitcoins.
100
Yes,
boy
yeah.
coins make one boy buck.
Yes,
Mhm.
and 100 Boy Bucks make one Bitcoin.
Yeah, so if you want to buy it, there is a pretty steep initial investment fee. You do have to put down the initial funds to live in the house. So, but yeah, if you want to invest in Boycoins, just hit us up and move in next semester.
I'm
And
currently
Bitcoins-
the largest owner of the shares right now.
Oh, you are.
Yes.
Oh,
really?
How many do you have?
I think 17.
17.
Oh my goodness.
That's like 170.
Wow.
And don't you? So I think someone owes you one right now.
Yes.
If I'm not.
Oh, I hope it's not me.
That's crazy.
But yeah, no, someone does owe you right now, actually. But Bitcoin, the answer to that, you know how those ancient Aztecs and the Egyptians made those giant gold coins?
Mm-hmm.
Those are worth so much that nowadays, if you want a little bit of it, you can only buy a bit of it. So a Bitcoin is a bit of those huge golden coins that they used to make. So that's how Bitcoin works. You're just buying a bit of a larger coin.
Okay.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Any other questions?
All right. Hunter asks, which cryptocurrency should I invest in?
Well, hey, we just talked about that recently in the newscast. You know, maybe if you're looking for something short term, you might want to invest in Ripple, but I would keep a very close eye on that. Also,
Yeah.
cryptocurrencies in general, you know, they're very volatile, so you might want to be careful what you're getting into there. You might be riding the waves, or you might be in a riptide,
Ooh.
Oh,
What I always say, and
which
I
is
always,
also a cryptocurrency, I think.
what I always say, and I always tell you guys this, right? Is why bother cryptocurrency? Bothering cryptocurrency when you can go straight to the supplier. Buy kryptonite instead.
There you go.
If you ever have a run-in with Superman, done.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have a problem. Cryptocurrency, nobody cares about it, right? Kryptonite,
Yeah.
priceless. Give it to your
You
kids.
know, I say don't get these cryptocurrencies. Just go raid a crypt.
Oh,
You know, I hear they've got all sorts of jewels in there. 100%
jewels,
gains.
gold, yeah.
All return right there.
What about a curse though?
Oh,
You got a little bit
the
of risk.
curse.
Little
Yeah,
bit
a
of
little bit of
The
risk.
risk is how bad the
You
curse
might
is.
get
High risk,
cursed.
high reward.
High risk, high
That's
reward.
true.
Just go raid a crypt.
Yeah, I like
Forget
it.
cryptocurrency.
Billy, you got any insight on the
No,
cryptocurrency
I
debacle?
gotta give it to you guys on that one.
Give it to us. Yeah, hand over the cryptocurrency. Any other questions?
We have one more question from Braden,
Ooh,
and he
on the
asks,
pillow.
"How do I invest in vegetables? Is it too late?" All of them, he says.
Oh, hold
He
on.
wants to invest in all the vegetables.
I think it
Vegetables
may-
Whoa.
are at an
It's never too
all-time
late.
high.
They're all an all-time high. We're talking carrots. We're talking turnips, and yeah, we're even talking about Brussels sprouts. You know, you used to pretend to eat them when you were a kid because they were so gross. Now they're all the rage.
Hey, all I'm saying is you got to invest early when they're a seed, And then when they
Oh.
grow, you're gonna reap the fruits of your
Oh,
labor.
true.
So,
Oh, well,
Wow.
the vegetables.
Reap the vegetables, yeah.
well, hey, some vegetables are
Reap the
well,
vegetables of your labor.
Hey, vegetables are your labor.
Hey, Jonathan, maybe next time you need to come up with vegetables.com.
Ooh, vegetables.com.
But I would say no, it's not too late to invest in vegetables.
Yeah, I would.
No,
I would
definitely
say.
not. You can buy seeds right now.
Yeah, definitely be careful with which vegetables you invest in,
agree.
because I invested in some squash, and let's just say all my funds have been squashed.
Oh,
no.
They're
there you go.
gone now. So
Also, bean sprouts. You'll be counting a lot of beans.
Investing in
it's a good
onions, that
market.
one made me cry when I
Oh,
saw
no.
when I saw how low that went.
Oh, man.
But hey,
Hey, invest in a carrot. It got me a 14 carat ring.
Hey.
Yeah, use that baby.
Yeah, no, I had all these lawyers. I had all of these lawyers coming at me for child
Going
support,
Griswold.
alimony. All these blood-sucking lawyers. I invested in some garlic, and that kept all the bloodsuckers away.
Oh,
Hey, there you go.
all right.
I invested in lettuce. I said, lettuce gets some money.
Ooh. Yeah, try not to invest in any rotten tomatoes, though.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's true.
Yeah.
Mm.
I said, let's invest in some turnips so we can
Turnip.
So we can turn up
turn up
the
money.
profits.
Oh yeah, turn up the profits. I said, never mind.
Oh, man.
I was thinking eggplant, but that's
Oh,
not what
eggplant. Yeah, I don't even know. What could you do with an eggplant?
Well, anyways, looks like it's just about time for us to say goodnight.
So thank you
For this
guys
week.
for tuning in.
Yeah,
Thanks
thanks so much.
for listening. Yeah.
Thank you for investing your time.
Yes,
Oh,
that's the
that's
most
true.
valuable investment, the most precious investment of all. Your time.
It really is.
Because you can't get it back.
True.
You can't.
You just can't.
We stole it from you.
No.
Hey, you gave
Thank
it
you.
to us. Thank you for giving us your
I
time.
hope
giving
you had
it
a
back to
good
you.
return on investment.
Unfortunately, we will not be giving you our time next week. We'll be
Oh.
in Fort Lauderdale,
Lauderdale,
baby.
yeah.
Or Sergey and I will.
Okay,
but-
these-
Half of us will be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
half of us will be. The other half will be in Indiana.
We're going to an
I'm
investors
assuming.
meeting in
Yeah.
Mishawaka, Indiana.
Right. Yeah. So we'll not be investing our time with you next week, but the week after that,
We're gonna
get
invest all of our
ready.
time in you.
It's going to be a great episode.
Yes, March
And
20th.
It's gonna be a very dramatic episode.
Oh,
Ooh.
very dramatic.
Very dramatic. I'm gonna have to be preparing the entire time between now and then,
Yes.
just emotionally.
Get your emotions ready. But anyways, that's about all the time we have. We're so glad you listened, and we'll be back in 2 weeks from now. In the meantime, have a great spring break and relax and drink a lot of cold ones if you can.
Thanks for tuning in. Good
Thanks.
night.
Good
All right.
night. Good night.
Yeah, sweet dreams. Goodbye.
Bye.